NDC is a very important and strategic part of SIA's distribution strategy. We see this as critical because, with like how consumer demands or how consumers' expectations are changing, with the experience that they get from the other platforms. You talk about big retail like giants like Amazon. You talk about big social platforms like Facebook, Google. So platforms like this really shape how consumers are actually used to transacting in the online space. And we want to see how the travel ecosystem or the travel industry can actually evolve with times and evolve with those consumers' expectations. We want to be able to keep up with that. And we see NDC as really a important technological piece that is required for us to go into to fulfill this personalization objective that we want to achieve for our customers. So what role does personalization play in our NDC program? I think it's a huge one. And that is the reason why SI even went into NDC in the first place, because we do see the need to personalize our offers. So we want to take in all the signals that are coming in from different places, and we want to be able to interpret all the signals and to return an offer that is really unique to you. We want to allow the customers to have a better experience regardless of where they are transacting on, whether it's on our direct channels or whether it's through our partners platform. We don't want to just confine this capability on our own channels. We want to see how we can extend it outwards to our trade partners as well. And the way for us to do it is by connecting with all these trade partners via our providers or our partners. Us building this NDC technological pipe, this will allow us to funnel all the content that we are creating through our own personalization engine down to our third party travel agency partners as well. The SIA's NDC program is an all-inclusive one. We are not trying to exclude any partners from this ecosystem. We want to work with partners that have the right end objective in mind, to just create better content and to be able to find a way to channel better content to our agency partners. Standardization is important. I think it helps to simplify integration across different providers, different airlines. I mean, it's just one standard and everybody just have to integrate that one standard. However, I don't think everything can be standardized. After all, all different airlines have our own internal business processes. There are different ways we are processing certain information. There are certain parameters that might be important for the airline. So different airlines might have different or slight nuances that we have put down the API, and in that instance, to a certain extent, there could be variance, airline to airline when tech providers come in to integrate. But I think generally, we want to keep as close to standards as possible.